Hello, my name is Barry. I'd like to welcome you to Christianity Explained podcast. My goal is to share biblical principles and ideas that are designed to help you with your walk with Jesus. I'm sorry if this doesn't seem like my normal audio, but I got some new headgears and stuff, so hopefully everything works. And in a couple of days, I should have a much better setting. Oh boy, it's fun. Have you ever had? Today's topic is dealing with something that's pretty popular to deal with. The other day, I was watching a video where a pastor was sharing some insight about dealing with offense in the church, and I felt it was probably a good time to share my own perspective and my experience, because I've had times where I could have chosen to go a different way than I did, and I want to share something. And no, it's not some rose-colored thing or like, oh, everything went out perfectly. Now, mistakes were made. Un contraire, mi capitan. Un contraire. But I'm thankful that I had the pleasure, the benefit of wise counsel and learning from some good pastors in the past. In my case, I was given a vision of what God was calling me into doing, and that was to do some kind of writing. I really didn't know what form it was going to take or anything. I just had to go with what I knew. I was a member of a church, a very different one than today. And I asked the pastor, one, what did that dream mean? What did that vision mean? You know what he told me? He said, I really don't know. Barry, I really don't know. But I would encourage you to seek God, though. Let Him give you the revelation. Let Him help you. I got news for you. That was probably the wisest advice I was ever given at the time. And he's right. I needed to seek the Lord. I needed to seek His face and learn to spend time and learn how to listen. There was a whole lot of skills I needed to do. Another advice that I gotten from a different pastor from a Pentecostal church I was going to for a short time, like 3 months. The pastor, I went up for prayer and received a very important word of knowledge and wisdom. I needed to plant myself in the church community and to both nurse others and to receive nourishment. That was going to prove very important. Oh man, am I so glad I listened to what that gentleman said. Thank you, Jesus, for that. I know what that's true. That's really what good church leadership is. It's about guiding us and directing us as best they're able. But the thing is, I needed to be seeking the Lord the whole time and not just go with what I know, but seek Him. That was just the starting point. And yes, I've had people who say they just don't get what I'm doing, or they don't see the value of what I'm doing. Because the ministry I was called to was on the internet, writing blog posts and websites and creating YouTube videos was something outside the pale of the normal local church experience. And yes, the Lord provided some helpful people along the way. they were really helpful. Hmm. Ah, so I'm thankful. So what does this have to do with dealing with the issues of offense or having church leaders who don't seem to respect? Well, think about it this way. What if I take an offense at what Mark had told me years ago about the need to plant yourself in the church? What if I had taken offense or got triggered? Oh man, how dare you know? How, what if I had done that? If I had, there very likely would not have been a Christianity Explained or an Inspiration Point. There very likely would not have been a YouTube channel like the one I have now. Never mind the audio podcast. None of these things would have happened if I just reacted negatively. But I chose not to. I also chose to let the leaders in my churches to let them be human. Let them make mistakes. And we all make mistakes. And we all put our foot in our mouth. Yes, I said we. I'm going to do something about and that's the other thing. I had to go through the learning experience. Like, I am aware of what seems like a problem right now. Well, it's a learning experience. Look, what about the times when, okay, maybe you're not in that kind of position or place? Go talk with them. Let's say I had a problem with a pastor who didn't seem to have any clue to what I'm doing or didn't see his value. I'm going to take an example from a book I read from Danny Silk. Yeah, it was his Keep Your Love On and Unpunishable. I could either gone to the pastor and said, pastor, I understand that you aren't seeing what I'm seeing, the value of what I'm doing, but I feel kind of hurt that you don't. I I just need to share that your lack is actually hurting me, and talk with him about how his words are affecting you, and that more often than not, the good pastors will understand and say, "Oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. It's just that I have a hard time seeing it." And that just learn to walk with grace and forgive. Fact is, I don't usually expect most pastors to understand stuff like this because this is outside the traditional realm of church, of local body of church. So today it's 2022. The world has changed since back in the days, and I'm in my late 50s. Yeah. Or perhaps they're wondering. I even had a guy who reacted to a blog post. I said, "Did you?" I just politely asked him, "Hey, did you actually read my blog post?" I did kind of feel a little hurt that he reacted without actually reading. No, I explained it to him what I said. He thought I was attacking a guest speaker. I wasn't. I was using him as a prop to help illustrate the very thing he was saying, and not to just go along with the crowd. It happened. But what if you have a situation where that doesn't seem to work? the thing I had to do was to learn to say, I forgive, and let go. Ask the Lord to help you with forgiving that person. And this is easier said than done, but trust me, the Lord does know how to help you with that struggle. And He does care. He wants, if He gave you a vision, a dream, nothing's going to stop it. You may have to go through some trials and learn and grow and acquire new skills, yes. One of the things I had to learn, and a prophetic word was given to me, had to do with a jacket I had, only instead of Calvin Klein, the word seriously. Guess what? I needed to take seriously what God called me to do and to go after it, not worry about everybody's opinion of what I put on and what that. Just go with it and trust the Lord to guide me and direct me. All right. I want to thank you for your time. Hope this was of help and a blessing to you. And see you when I see ya.